Ooh, hello, hello, hello. So I was pressing the volume button on this thing and not really even trying to go live yet because I was um, just chilling on my princess bed, trying to figure out what I was going to share with you guys today. So, so pressing that button, it caused me to have to start talking because all of a sudden on the left hand corner, I see live, going live, checking um, connection. So I guess it was go time because I wasn't ready to go, but it was go time. And here we are. I hope you guys are having a happy Friday and that you're ending off your week or at least your day strong. So, what I wanted to share today as some gems is the last what is it called, post that I have on my overland spot. And the quote is, when you want different, you move different. And I love that quote. I posted that quote because I feel like since I was a kid, I've always moved differently from um, my family, from my friends, from community people. I always seem to always be that one that, not in a cocky way, stood out, but stood out because I would do things differently. And so, majority of my life in doing things differently, I would get a lot of like criticism. I would get a lot of judgments, like people judging me before even getting to know me, or people that knew me or know me, judging me and just thinking I was like whack and out of place and all these things. And so I guess today's gem is for those of you who feel stuck because you move differently from the crowd, and whether you're proud about it or you hide yourself because you notice that people are judging you. I would say, from being one that sticks out, um, just continue to do what's true to your heart. Continue to, if you stick out, you stick out. And here are the benefits of sticking out. Um, you never end up being someone that is almost, how do you say this? Like, you never end up being somebody that is mindless and is controlled by somebody else's opinion, or you move with the crowd because want to you don't want to stand up for yourself. I think that's the main point I'm making, is that to move differently from other people is to truly stand up for yourself and stand up for those who don't know how to stand up for themselves. And believe me when I say it sucks, because nobody wants to be not supported. Nobody wants to be ridiculed or bashed. Nobody wants that. Like, I never thought, even from when I was younger, that that would be something I would aspire to, like in standing up for myself and standing of like apart from the crowd. But there's a sense of freedom and peace of mind when you just don't do things purposely so you can stand up, but do things intentionally so that at the end of the day that the decisions you made were your decisions. You're making it because you're trying to stay honest to who you are. You're trying to be a person of integrity and just value and substance. I feel a lot of times, like our Pacific Islanders, we say, "Oh, I don't care about what people say. They can talk. They can talk." But somewhere in the back of your mind, and it translates out in your actions, you do care. You do care. And I think I was talking to my roommate, and she's like, well, you have to care to an extent. And I agree to that. to an extent, but if you're caring so much that it dictates who you are, and that, so my example is, if your circle of friends cause you to feel intimidated or bullied because you don't follow their opinion of something, then those people aren't your people, because your people will support you even if they disagree with you. They will give you their valid points of why they disagree with you, but then they will always support you and catch you if you end up falling from whatever choice you make or whatever you're standing up for. Those are your people. You know who your people are when they pick you up when you fall, not the people that they see you fall and then they like stomp on you, like emotionally and mentally and spiritually. They stomp on you and say things like, I told you so, or things like, you're an idiot, or like, who are you to think and dream and be such and such, or whatever. So my gem off of um, that quote is, be you, be you, be all of you. Um, it's like, I remember, Adrian, I love you, I miss you. Adrian, you can chime in and tell us your opinions of being you. Now, Adrian, brother Adrian, so we grew up in choir together, Divine Heritage, and he is one person that him and his siblings, they legit, like 100%, are always themselves. They never front. And I'm not just saying these things because Adrian's in my chat right now. I am for real. Like, Adrian would be like, why are you acting like that? Why are you being stupid? And Charlotte, like, she would always tell me, like, why do you act like that? And, or stuff like, who are you right now? Just like Sister Caroline Ulunia. They be the group of people. These are the people that I call my people. It's because they check me and they let me know, like, you are being stupid, or the way you're thinking. Well, I don't know if you remember Adrian, because every, like, people that are close to me, I always run to them about my crushes or whatever. But Adrian would always tell me, sister, if he don't like you, he ain't the one. And you need to, when you walk in a room, you walk with your head up and confidence. Remember, Adrian, confidence. What is confidence? Confidence is beauty. Confidence is letting people know that they cannot walk all over me. And so I appreciate my love fisos. Um, as Adrian's laughing, I can only imagine what their conversation is listening to my Save the People live. Oh, I miss you guys. But anyways, these three, Cookie, Adrian, Charlotte, keep it cute or put it on me. Are you trying to tell me shut up? Anyways, this is why Adrian needs to have his own show, because he be coming up with these gems of a quote. So his other quote was, confidence speaks volumes, and now it's keep it cute or put it on mute. 2019. Hashtag follow Adrian Lafiso. But anyways, Adrian, I'm just telling the people that that thank you, brother. I love you so much, that they need to be themselves, and to, even if they're different from the crowd, um, to walk what you're saying right now, walk and speak their truth. And so I love you so much, Adrian. You just made my freaking day, because you're the only one watching my my live. But anyways, so what other gems are, and brother, bring up any subjects you want. Um, other gems for the week. Uh, it's been a weird week, um, through work, and yeah, it's been a weird week. But anyways, to go back to what we were talking about, we are going to just continue to do these lives, and like, whoever wants to come on, please come on with your topics. We can talk about it. People to follow are if you don't know me by now, I love following like so many different motivational speakers, but local people to follow right now are BBR, Big Body Radio 801. They branched off from Big Body Radio in the Bay with Big Body Radio Cisco. That's one, a few groups to follow. My sister Penny's group, and I believe it's called the Homegirl Podcast. But if not, just look up Penny, Anai Fuimono, and Cheka. Cheka, I forgot Cheka's last name. But they're about women empowerment and getting real women issues out and speaking on it. Other people to follow are our family members. I've been mentioning these guys a lot lately in the last 2 days, which is Divine Heritage Choir. Um, who else? I can't think of anybody else on top of my mind, but oh, Adrian, you know Miss Penny. Yes, Penny is amazing. Gonna see her tomorrow. But brother, bring up a subject. What do you want to talk about? Let's give it to the people. You could be my co-guest of my third day of doing these lives. Let me know. I'm just going through the week to see what I can help other people look at and reflect on so that they can um, have a better mindset. Yesterday we talked about mindset and not having negative things live in your brain. So that could go along with it's your show. I'm the co-host. Okay, Adrian, share with the people what has been something that's kept you true to yourself. Like as a Pacific Islander male, as and you can go into your background if you want to. I would say it, but I didn't even talk to you about saying it, so I'm not going to say it. So you bring it up if you want to bring it up. Not trying to put your 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 life story on blast unless you want me to, but let the people know that will watch this later. Um, what has kept you true to yourself, especially on the darkest days? Like, so answer my question because I'm waiting for your answer so I could go off of your feedback. Um, while we're waiting for Mr. Laufiso's very in-depth response and reply, uh, what else could we? I used to care what people think, but life is too short to dwell on what they feel. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you. And like I said, me and Adrian grew up together in choir, and so like being in choir and being LDS, a lot of people, if they saw you not living the gospel, they would have so much to say, especially if they're in the church, and which is always like drove me crazy because I was like, okay, we're all in this church and you're talking, but why aren't you helping people to come closer to Christ instead of talking? And so Adrian's saying, and I know you guys can read this, but just for my benefit, I'm going to read it out loud. So to go on with Adrian's answer, it says, I surround myself with people who uplift and inspire. If you can't love me for me, push on. Amen, Adrian. Amen. And so Adrian, he is, like I said, he knows who he is. He doesn't take any crap from anyone. But in our choir, oh my gosh, when Adrian would sing his solos, he would just amaze people. And I would remember people coming after our firesides and just like expressing to him how much they were touched, how much the choir touched them. So kudos to Adrian. Kudos to the Laufisos, period. I was always that sister that would show up and invade their space, and I feel like I've given them like 6+ years of a break. I think their break is is up, and I need to invade their space. So no, brother, it's true. I speak true doctrine, and yes. So I love you for being in here. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it right here because if I keep talking, I'm going to tell you guys all my life, of all my life. And I know I just popped out, but I don't care. The break is on a hiatus. Yes, Adrian. Hashtag I love you. And tell sister I said happy birthday, belated birthday. But yes, please, gems are move differently, own it. And what he said, if you, what was it? Let's go back to Adrian. Keep it cute or put it on mute. Meaning, keep it cute, your comments, your thoughts. If you're gonna say something, make sure it's to uplift people. Keep your negativity for other people that enjoy that. And that is our gem for the night. I love you, love you, love you, Adrian. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay.